Hi, Earthlings. I'm Jeff. I hope you're all well today, and I hope that everybody's surviving the roller coaster of the last several days, and several weeks, and several years. First, I want to quickly thank the Earthlings that have sent in video greetings and photographic greetings, including Wang Suya, Elizabeth, Robert, Stephen, and Lori. I also want to thank Andy for hosting the whole thing and giving us a chance to do this. As a brief part of my greeting, since we humans are very visual beings, I thought I'd try and briefly demonstrate a couple of the things I've blogged about in the last several months. The first demonstration I call Basketball Earth. Imagine the Earth as this basketball. In other words, imagine the Earth on the same scale as this basketball. Now, ask yourself, how high or thick, you could say, is the atmosphere? To be a bit more precise, think of the vast majority of mass in the atmosphere and ask yourself the question, within what height off the Earth's surface does that vast majority of atmosphere exist? Is it within about an inch of the basketball surface, or maybe a half inch, or maybe a quarter of an inch, or maybe 2 inches? What do you think? The answer is actually, it's a bit surprising for many people, the vast majority of the atmosphere exists within what would be 1/3 of a millimeter of this basketball's surface. So I'm not talking about a millimeter, which might be there. I'm talking about 1/3 of a millimeter, and actually, as you can see from my finger, I can't even hold my finger steady within that distance of the basketball surface. This next demonstration I call the factor. This is 1 gallon of gasoline. Actually, it's iced tea, but it is a gallon and it looks kind of like gasoline. So imagine this as 1 gallon of gasoline. Here's the question for you. If you burn this gasoline as fuel, for example, in your car, what weight of carbon dioxide do you generate? Okay, just for your information, the gallon of gasoline weighs just very roughly 6 pounds. So if you burn that gallon, do you create carbon dioxide with a weight that's about equal to this juggling ball, or do you create carbon dioxide with a weight that's equal to this 8 ball? It's a little bit heavier. Or is the carbon dioxide equal in weight to this fairly heavy rock? This rock isn't quite as heavy as the original gallon of gasoline, but it's pretty heavy. The answer is actually quite surprising to a lot of people. Wait just 1 second while I get the answer. Yeah, the answer is that burning that 1 gallon of gasoline generates carbon dioxide that's about a little bit over 19 pounds. Actually, that's a little bit heavier than that 18-pound bag of cat food. Just to be clear, I'm not talking about the carbon dioxide that's emitted during producing oil from the wells, or shipping it in ships on the ocean, or in refining it in refineries, or in getting it to the gas station. I'm talking just about the carbon dioxide that's generated when you burn a gallon of gasoline in your car. Let me put that one more way, a bit more delicately this time. My last little story here is called Journey. This is an actual, I'm not sure how much this is, actual container of fuel oil. But this fuel oil has been on an interesting journey. This fuel oil was in the ship that hit the San Francisco Bay Bridge late last year. So it came out of the ship, it floated under the Bay Bridge, past Alcatraz, under the Golden Gate Bridge, out into the Pacific Ocean, and back onto Ocean Beach, which is where I scraped it up. That's it for now. Goodbye and good luck to everybody.